Welcome back to a brand new episode of Contract Codes. Today we will discuss the federal budget for the 2021 fiscal year. After the pandemic, the United States faced a lot of economic problems. The financial help that the government gave out had to be paid, which made the government more in debt. During 2020 and 2021, the COVID-19 pandemic had a significant impact on the U.S. economy, leading to unprecedented government spending to provide relief and support to individuals, businesses, and healthcare systems. Multiple stimulus packages were passed to address the economic fallout of the pandemic, leading to a significant increase in federal spending. In 2021, the U.S. had a $6.8 trillion spending budget. The revenue collected from taxes was about $3.9 trillion. This means it was in the red, a deficit of about $2.8 trillion. Out of the $6.8 trillion budget, $1.6 trillion was considered discretionary spending, meaning it was approved by the U.S. Congress for appropriate spending. It includes the funds allocated for various federal agencies, programs, and activities that are not mandated by law and can be adjusted each fiscal year. The $1.6 trillion is what we will focus on during this video. The government spent about half of discretionary spending on defense, at a whopping $752 billion. After all, national security has been a priority for the country. The other $895 billion were spent on non-defense items. Here are some of the other important numbers. $159 billion went to the Department of Education. $147 billion went to the Department of Health. $105 billion went to the Department of Veterans Affairs. $94 billion went to government spending. $93 billion went to housing and community. $71 billion went to the Department of Transportation. $51 billion went to international affairs. $49 billion went to energy and environment. $45 billion went to the Department of Labor. And $38 billion went to science. So what can you learn from these numbers? Opportunity. By looking at these numbers, we can see that military spending makes up 47% of all discretionary spending. As the pandemic wreaked havoc on businesses, the Small Business Administration, SBA, received heightened funding to support struggling enterprises through loans and grants, helping to preserve jobs and stimulate the economy. An estimated $349 billion was spent in funds to support struggling small businesses during the pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic presented unforeseen challenges, impacting federal spending in various ways. To alleviate financial hardships, the government introduced multiple economic stimulus packages, providing direct payments to individuals, extending unemployment benefits, and offering financial aid to struggling businesses. An estimated $1.9 trillion were spent on struggling households during the pandemic for the stimulus package, an increase from fiscal year 2020. Understanding the federal budget is a valuable strategic advantage for small businesses seeking to win government contracts. It provides crucial insights into the government's spending priorities, funding allocations, and investment areas. By analyzing the budget, small businesses can identify opportunities, navigate budget constraints, track policy changes, build relationships, leverage economic trends, monitor competitors, and prepare effective proposals that align with the government's needs and priorities. A well-informed approach to government contracting increases the likelihood of securing contracts and establishing your business as a trusted partner in the federal marketplace. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all future content on this channel.